You're listening to Two Brain Radio. We make gyms profitable, getting you on track to making every day your perfect day. Every week, we'll deliver top-shelf business tactics to help improve your gym, advance your fitness career, and move you closer to wealth. Get ready to start building your bigger and better business with your coach, best-selling fitness author of Two Brain Business, Grow Your Gym, and Health First, Chris Cooper.
Everybody hates their insurance company until they need their insurance company. My insurance recommendation is Vaughn Vernon of Affiliate Guard. Before I get into this story, I want to make it clear here that I don't get any kickback for recommending Vaughn. But I've done it so many times. Whenever anybody online asks a question about insurance companies, I always say Affiliate Guard. Here's why. Years ago, when we affiliated with CrossFit, my insurance company dumped me. Citing quote-unquote tractor pulls that we were going to be doing, whatever the hell that is. I've never pulled a tractor in my life. I've driven lots of tractors, and I can tell you I don't think I could pull one if I wanted to, but that's besides the point. At that time, the person who swooped in and saved CrossFit gyms in Canada was Joanne Legault. And if you're in Canada, I recommend talking to her, period. You don't have to talk to her first. You don't have to talk to her last. Just talk to her, period. If you're in the States, though, I recommend Affiliate Guard because the program that I get through Joanne in Canada is really, really awesome and all-inclusive. Joanne's personality, though, is what keeps me with their company. In the States, Affiliate Guard is run by Vaughn Vernon, a massive personality, a CrossFitter, a jiu-jitsu guy. He drives dirt bikes. He has good-looking kids, all that stuff, and his policy is the best. It's really, really tough to tell when you're reading your policy if the benefits are the same as someone else's because they obscure stuff on purpose. It's just like taxes. However, when I'm looking at my policy, I ask myself, will that guy get up in the middle of the night and help me out? This weekend was a great example of Vaughn's personality. One of my friends and clients down in Florida had their garage door smashed open by a Mustang that was doing donuts in the parking lot. And they texted me at 6 a.m. on a Sunday, and I wanted to help. So I texted Vaughn. He's 2 hours behind me, and he responded right away. Your insurance company is not going to do that. As I said at the start of this, everybody hates their insurance company until they need insurance. And when you do need insurance, you want them to answer the damn phone on a Sunday morning. And you want to talk to the head man, and you just want to know everything's going to be okay. With Affiliate Guard, it is.
All right, everybody, welcome my guest, Dr. Brian Strum. Brian owns Live Active Charlotte, which houses CrossFit Steel Creek, and he has been selling hybrid memberships for a long time. Welcome to the show, Brian.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, not much. Oh, you're welcome, man. Tell us your story. You know, what led you to chiropractic, and then what led you to CrossFit?
I had always, as a kid, always been around the chiropractor. My mom's boyfriend is a chiropractor, so just playing sports, always, I don't know, I just seemed to be the kid that wasn't getting hurt and wasn't getting sick. So then when I went to school, I originally was thinking I would do physical therapy. After I started undergrad, I decided that chiropractic would be an easier path, mainly because that time in the 90s, chiropractors were able to open up their own offices, but physical therapists weren't able to have their own businesses. They would have to kind of be under the umbrella of getting referrals from medical doctors. They weren't like considered a primary care doctor. I thought that would maybe hinder what I wanted to do. So then in 2003, graduated chiropractic school from Logan Chiropractic School in Chesterfield, Missouri, and then started practicing. And in 2007, so I was mostly like by myself in a solo office. And then in 2007, I started practicing in a Globo gym. It happened to be about 5 miles away from a CrossFit affiliate. And one of my friends that was a chiropractor was treating the owner, and so he's like, "Hey, I think you'd like this CrossFit thing." And this was 2007. So I went to this old warehouse, did a workout. I like shit for probably 4 days, and went back. And I just really liked it. At that time, I was working out with a personal trainer, and we were doing similar stuff. Just I didn't even know what CrossFit was. I just started to notice that the owner would ask me questions or refer people to us, or members would say, "Hey, this hurts. What do you think?" And then he would tell them to ask me. So we started talking, my original plan was to go into business with him to open up together, and I would be the doctor and he would be the affiliate owner. That didn't work out for just different ways that we saw stuff, and in hindsight, happy that it didn't. And then in 2009 we affiliated. 2010 we started charging people, and 2018 is here and we're still alive and kicking.
Yeah, and actually you guys are, I'd say, one of the most successful boxes out there. Describe the box right now. Like how is your box set up? How is it connected to your chiropractic office? What other services are tied in?
Yeah, so we have just under 12,000 square feet. The front is about 2,000 square feet. So if you would imagine, take like Best Buy. Obviously, we don't have 100,000 square feet, but when you walk into Best Buy, you walk into the front, and it's kind of nice and carpet and painted, and you get some services there. Or in this case, you get a product. In the front of our 2,000 square feet, we're providing services. And then you just go through a door, and then you're in this giant warehouse where Best Buy has computers and TVs and all sorts of other junk in a warehouse setting. And in the back of ours, you walk through we have two different ways that people can get from our office to the gym. And they walk in, and then now instead of having 10 or 11 foot drop ceiling and lights and pictures on the, and different kind of pictures on the wall, and looks like a doctor's office, there's the gym. If you just came to the doctor's office and didn't know the gym was there, you wouldn't know that you wouldn't think anything different. You would just be like, oh, this is the doctor's office. The same way if you came in through the back, through the gym, and you walked into the big, we've got about 10,000 square feet, 22 foot ceiling. So a large space. We don't have any floor to ceiling walls besides the outer edges of our stuff. So it looks really large. You wouldn't know, like when you come to the front and you see the doctor's office, most people would say, oh, I didn't think this was here. And if they come through the doctor's office and they walk back in the gym, like, oh, wow, I didn't expect this to be here either. So it works well together, but two totally separate, distinct businesses. In there, we since have a massage therapist that's there now. In the front office, we've got 3 office rooms and like a therapy bay, a restroom, and a front desk kind of reception area in the doctor's office. So that's what we have up there. And then you could walk around through there's a refrigerator, there's a little Keurig and a microwave for the coaches to hang out and make some food, and then you could go right back into the gym right there.
But they're very separate, and I think it's important that you mentioned that CrossFitters might not even be aware of the chiropractic office and vice versa, because I think when we start talking about the value of these hybrid memberships, a lot of people will just say, well, he can do that because he's a doctor and he's got this clinical environment, but you don't, not for CrossFitters.
No. They know because we email, we send them a welcome package and it introduces them to the entire facility, or if they're on our website and they've done their research, but it's not like I'm like a doctor's just renting space or I'm renting space from the gym and we're all in the same spot.
Okay. So, conversely, though, I think that you being a chiropractor gives you a more holistic, view of what we're selling here. It's not just workouts, right? It's fitness.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you see the service? How do you see the service that you're selling in the new CrossFit gym? Like, what are you selling?
I hate to say that we're selling fitness, and typically I don't. I just tell them we're selling them a way to a healthier lifestyle. Or I don't say we're selling it, we're guiding them to a healthier lifestyle, whether that's through group classes, personal training, nutrition. It could be the chiropractic office if they come through the gym and they're sitting down for an intro and we talk about, like we do all of our intros in the chiropractic office in the front. It's quieter, so they see that's there. So I think they look at us differently than most other gyms. Just because our office is there, I don't want to say they trust us more, but I think a lot of them tell us that they do, or they chose us because of everything that we offer there. I think it's more difficult for us to get lumped in with just another CrossFit because of the doctor's office and how we provide everything.
Okay. That's an important distinction, but I think that if you are a CrossFit gym, instead of just walking people straight onto the floor, if you have like a space that's quieter and looks professional, the